Greetings, welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and hello Sagittarius. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and dissect your new moon reading for January 2023. Okay, so to do these new moon readings, we're going to go ahead and use the Moonology deck. We'll pull 3 cards from here, and then we'll clarify the 3 cards with the Law of Attraction Tarot. Okay. But first, let's see, we would just want to briefly talk about what the new moon is and why we do track phases of the moon. So basically, the moon changes signs roughly every 2 days. Okay, the moon has a 29-day cycle, and so every 2 days it changes the zodiac sign, more or less. So when it's a very changeable energy, right, in that sense. So that means if we are very attuned to the moon, we will recognize that there are very subtle things of our intuition that are changing, that go along with the cycles of the moon. So for this new moon, we are experiencing the new moon in the sign of Aquarius. And Aquarius is known for being a humanitarian sign. It's also known for non-conventional ways of thinking and existing, right? So at this time, as a collective, we might be finding themes of how we're operating our daily lives in a non-conventional way. We may be doing things that we don't typically do, that are a little bit outside of our character, but we're doing them anyway because we are influenced by this energy of the Aquarian moon. Okay. And new moons are a particular time in the lunar phase for starting new projects. Okay, it's a new way of thinking. It's a time where if you want to do something new, you do it during this new moon. If you want to be thinking about new ideas, you're going to be more inspired through this new moon. So it's not a time of real action, but it is a time to tap more inward. Okay, so I hope that kind of helped with discussing what the new moon is. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started in your reading. And just for greater depth or for more intent and purpose, we're going to go ahead and shuffle the Moonology deck. So this is an oracle deck, okay? And we're going to go ahead and shuffle this. And our intention is to ask ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels to give us messages for the sign of Sagittarius that are for your highest good at this time. What are the messages that you need to know about the new moon? Okay. Okay. All right, Sag, let's get it. Okay, the first card we're going to pull is going to talk about what is rising in you at this time. So what are energies that you need to be aware of at this time that have that are coming from the past, right? And are coming towards you at this time. So Sagittarius, let's see. What do we need to be aware of? So Sag, nothing is yet set in stone. This is a mutable moon. Okay. So nothing is yet set in stone. So if you are in project mode and you're in the middle of doing something, you're not ready yet, okay? There are a lot of things that need to be changed. And Sag, what I do know about Sagittarius, I believe Sagittarius is a mutable sign as well, but I don't want to misspeak, so I will not confirm that. But mutable signs are adjustable, right, to or flexible to the energies around them. So saying that nothing is set in stone is it has this indication of like going with the flow, like you're looking to see like how things are going and what your next step is. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify that. Let's clarify that. 2 cards. Okay. So this is a matter of your expansion. So these are like 2 of Wands. This is your projects. So whatever particular project you're working at this time, you're being really flexible with it. You might be waiting to hear news about what's happening. You could also be in a more of a mental, like your mind could be going in many different places as well, okay? When that Two of Wands happens. Let's see, one more card to clarify. This definitely looks like it's project related so far. Let's see if we can get more info for Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah. This is Knight of Cups. This is something that is near and dear to your heart. So whatever project that you're working on at this time that is near and dear to you, it might have been something that you've been working on for a long time. You've been compiling and adding. It might have like started and stopped at some point. And at this time, you're still looking to get, you're still looking to like invest more in this opportunity, okay? So what's coming with you in this new moon period is this idea that you're looking to see, like, it's something that's very close to you. It's very special for you. And you're looking like in an expansion way. You're looking to see how can you expand this idea. But you might be waiting to hear back from certain people. So there's a lot of things that you're kind of waiting on at this time, okay? In regards to this project that you're doing. Let's see, what is this new moon period showing Sagittarius at this time? Show me this new moon period for Sagittarius at this time. So when we talk about this can be in regards to your career. It could be in regards to love. It could be in regards to so many things, but let's see. So at this new moon, you are good enough. Okay, this is a full moon in Virgo card. So when full moon shows up in Virgo, it could be highlighting, you might be feeling a little bit critical about this person or this project that you're undergoing. So you could be feeling like maybe more self-critical. You could be turning your criticism inwards and thinking, oh, maybe I didn't do this right, or I didn't. But it's asking you that if you want others to believe this, then you have to believe it yourself. It kind of starts with you, okay? So be the change that you want to see in this scenario, okay? All right, Virgo or Sag. We're looking at Sag. Okay, this is in regards to letting go. This is the Hangman energy, okay? So you are good enough, Sag. Let go of any pessimistic ideas, or if you're feeling in any way like it's overwhelmed of something that you can't do, or you're second guessing yourself, like maybe people won't be interested. It's like, if you don't think people will be interested in what you're doing, they won't be. So at this time, the new moon is asking you to like double up on your efforts. I swear I got, tarot does not lie, y'all. The Fool card. Double up on your efforts to make this new start. If there's something new that you want to do, if whatever project that you're working on that's so close and dear to you, do not have second guesses about it. Try to understand that you're actually like on the right path. What you're doing is fine. Don't allow naysayers to come in and take you off whatever path that you're on, that you want to be on, okay? Make sure that you go into this as innocently as possible, with an idea fresh on starting something anew, okay? What's an outcome for this energy for Sagittarius? Show me an outcome for this energy for Sagittarius. What's an outcome for this energy? Sagittarius. Okay. All right. Wow, this has been coming out a lot. So, Sag, a new romantic cycle begins, but this doesn't have to necessarily mean like a love affair. But this says a new romantic cycle begins, and this is a new moon in Libra. What this could mean, and this has been happening for a lot of signs, is that a new romantic cycle could mean the beginning either of this project that you're doing. So this could be about love. This may be a new love situation that you're not very confident about that's coming around, but a new start will come, okay? Or it's like just falling in love with like what brings you passion in life, okay? That there's a new start to that as well. Let's go ahead and clarify. Let's see, romantic cycle. Okay. Yeah, you've got to actually like make the effort. Okay, this is the Knight of Swords, so this is going towards what your heart's desire is at this time. Virgo, you are good, or Sagittarius, you are good enough. Yeah, weighing out the pros and the cons. This is the Justice card, and there's one more, and then we'll become done with this. Mm-hmm. Going with then the Hermit card. Okay. So, to recap, Sagittarius, at this time, whatever is near and dear to you, whatever you're catching on with this message with, it could be about love, it could be about your career, it could be about a new project that you're doing, but whatever is happening, things are not quite there yet. Okay, you haven't gotten to where you want to be. Okay, and you can see it, your heart is there, but you might be struggling with being a little self-critical, or you could be criticizing the situation. But I'm thinking it's more of internal, like you're thinking like, I'm not good enough, or I'm not doing the things that I need to do for this, right? But what you really need to do is kind of like release those feelings of inadequacy, and you're being asked to really at this time to start anew, even if it feels uncomfortable for you. Start a new way of thinking about this project, right? Start thinking like, not like, well, maybe, start thinking like, it can, or I will, okay? Because what is eventually going to happen, like if you adopt that energy with this, with what this new moon is actually telling you, a new cycle is going to begin, and it's inevitable, and it's going to require you to really act on your passion, your feeling, and your thoughts. And if you do that, you're going to have if you go within and you do that, you're going to reap the rewards from that. Okay? So, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you at this time for the new moon period of January 2023. I hope this was helpful and that you got any messages that you could out of this. And hope to see you again. Have a good night.